Hello and welcome to Middle-Aged Geek Girl. I'm Sally and today I have some spectacular cross-stitch kits that were kindly sent to me from Biggest Craft. So a big thank you to Biggest Craft for these items. Let's check out what I got. So as you can see, there was 2 spring kits and 1 Joy Sunday. Let's have a look at the Joy Sunday kit first. Now this one's called Catcher and it's to me a Venus flytrap, and that's why I thought it was just awesome when I saw it, and because they're one of my favorite plants, as well as gerbils, which I do know are called gerberas, but I call them gerbils. And this one is we'll just keep going, I'll just ignore what I said there. This one's a 14 count and it's a 26 by 22 centimeter, but it does look like there's going to be French knots and back stitching as well as full stitching. So yes, I was right. So there's 20 colors of full stitch and 22 colors in total. So the first 20 colors are used for the full stitch, then 21 and 22 are used for the back stitch and the French knot. And that is just a nice closer up image of what it will look like when it's done, or I should say what it should look like when it's done. However, when I do it, it won't look anything like that. So it just was I'm realistic as to what I'm like when I stitch. You've got your nice clear chart as always, and I have to do it. It's nice and squeaky paper, and yeah, it's really quite detailed. So you've got all your full stitch and you've got a lot of back stitching to do the detail, and these parts here where the M is, you can see all these little M dots would be where your French knots are. And again, if you don't like doing French knots, I don't think it will matter if you don't do it, to be honest. It's just a little bit of texture on there, but I don't think it makes a difference. So we'll have a look at the floss. There's your 2 needles. Now being 14 count, you use 2 strands per row, per needle loading. I don't know what you want to say, but it's 2 strands that you use. So you've got colors. Whoop, God, my hands are very clumsy today. Come on, here we go, there we go. So we've got colors 16 to 22. So 21 and 22 are just your standard black and white there, and that's for your outlining, and I'd say the white is for your French knots. And here are the other colors. No 666, even though we have a reddish tone to it, there is no 666, but they are nice colors for sure. That was part of what drew me to this pattern or this kit. I really did like the colors looking at the image. And here it is. It's which way up? This way up. This way up, sorry. It's just a wee tiny one, so I might bring you down. As I said, it's only 22 by 20, what did I say? 26 by 22. And it's only partial, like you don't have to do every row, but it's 101 stitches widthwise and 98 stitches in height. Again, not every stitch needs to be done, but it is going to look really spectacular when it's done. The color range is fantastic. And yeah, and as I said, that's what drew me to it. I just absolutely love the whole concept of Venus flytraps, and this one just stood out when I saw it. And the canvas is about a medium range in stiffness. It's not super stiff and it's not so loose that it's going to flop everywhere. It's got some structure to it. So yeah, this is going to be a really cool one to do, and my opinion, I would say more intermediate, mainly because of how much back stitching's in it and how much color changing. I think like anything that's bigger and color blocky is good for your beginners. Something like this, when you've done a few of those ones and you want a bit more of a challenge, move up to something like this. That's my opinion. Of course, everybody is different and learns differently, but let's pop this away and then we'll have a look at the 2 spring kits. Alrighty, so next I'll look at this tiny baby spring kit. It is very cute in its little pocket. I love it. So this one is only well, it's also a 25 by 20 centimeter, so it's not tiny, but it's 11 count. So although the image is quite simple, it is an 11 count, so the canvas will be a lot bigger than if it was a 14 count. You've got your needles there, or needle, and it's only 9 colors in this one, and there they are, really cute colors. And I got this one as it's a good example to show you a sort of basic beginner type kit. You've got your color chart here separately, and as I said, 9 colors, and it's all full stitch apart from some back stitching. You've got your how-to sheet, and of course your wee little chart. So it just shows you it is a very, very good beginner kit, this one. And there's your canvas. So I only have to really worry about stitching that part, and being that it's 11 count, it's 3 threads that you load onto your needle each time. So it's got like 43 down that way and 65 that way, but looking at it, you've really only probably got like 40 stitches that way, and maybe the 43 that way, but you're not stitching the whole canvas. So this is going to be so cute and tiny when it's done. And the interesting thing is this is more of a cream or a yellow type canvas as opposed to your stark white canvases. So yeah, that one's really cute too. So let me pop it away and we'll look at the third and final kit. And the last one is also a spring kit as well, and this one is 11 count. I've found, I think spring only tend to do 11 counts on all of the ones that I have received that are spring. They've all been 11 count from memory, so that must be like their default what they do. So that's all right. So you just know that they're going to be bigger canvases because they're 11 count, and it's a 47 by 47 centimeter. I already can see the colours, and my God, they're gorgeous. Gorgeous. First of all, let's check the image, what it looks like. And this is, if I can straighten that up, what it is. It is a flower shop. I don't know the title of it. I could translate if I could be bothered, but I don't have my phone near me, so I can't be bothered. But it's obviously a flower shop, and it really is quite a good looking image. Again, you have your really nicely detailed chart on nicely squeaky paper there, and there's your information on how many stitches there are. Now, so there are, let's have a look here. We've got 30 colors from what I can see on the list here. You've got 29 that are full stitch. You've got 5 colors to use in back stitch. You've got 2 colors in half stitch. Now this is new, and I've never done a kit with this before, so this is a new one for me too, and it's this mixed stitch. So it's where you use color 19 and 20, color 8 and 24, color 6 and 30, and 28 and 30. I have to check out the canvas to see if I can work out where they're actually going to be. As I said, I haven't used anything that said mixed stitch before, so for me that's a new one. If we just check out the canvas, which is, what did I say, 47 by 47. So it's quite busy, as you can see. There's a lot of color blocking on the roof and the door of the actual shop, but then you've got your flowers, and I'm just looking on the chart here where it says your mixed stitch, which is here. So if we can find a plus symbol, if I put that in the camera frame. So here, around here, it's saying to use a combination of color 19 and 20. So that must be then, if I can go back to the actual image, so that would be roughly, so this part of the flower pot. Interesting. So that will be interesting to do when I get around to doing it, because as I said, I've not done this before. So yeah, I had a few technical difficulties, and I realized the camera wasn't recording for the last part of me doing a lot of talking about this kit. So I think I got up to the part where I was showing the floss. So we'll do that again. You saw the canvas, I know that. And then the battery ran out. And then I don't think I hit record when I replaced the battery. So good work, Sally, good work. Let's have a look at the floss again. There's 30 colors, and they are all beautiful and stunning colors. And there they are there. Really pretty. I do like this one. This is the one I think we got the extra skein for. But yeah, they're both nice colors actually. Love them. But really happy with the palette, and think it's going to be a nice challenge for me when I come around to doing it. So let me bring in all of the ones I got again, and here they are as a reminder. So thank you to Biggest Craft once again for sending these through. It is truly appreciated. Let me know down in the comments what you thought of these kits and if you have a favorite. Today I would say this one is definitely great for beginners, and these two would be more for intermediate cross stitches. Let me know if you disagree or agree. I'm happy to have a conversation down below in the comments. If you would like to support the channel further, I do have a Ko-fi and a Patreon account set up, and the details are on screen here. But if you also would like to support the channel for free, simply by liking the video, hitting the notification bell, and also subscribing if you haven't already, are a really big help with the YouTube algorithm that we are all at the mercy of, unfortunately. But that will do it for this video. So everybody, no matter where you are, please stay safe, stay weird, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.